5:30 a.m. I'm on I-10, about an hour from Tallahassee. Pulled over to check straps, stretch my legs a little bit. Just signing into the logbook now. I'm gonna give it like 15 minutes for pre-trip inspection. There's a Sequoia. That's gonna be my first drop in Webster, Texas. I think it's just a hair north of Houston, and then that one is, I can't think of the town, but it's just a little bit south of Houston. I could probably make it today. It'll be close, but I'll know later on. Plus I'll gain an hour with the time change, so I will see if I can get at least one, if not both of them, dropped off today. And then that give me time to look for something coming back, plus get paid for them both. So that's it right now. I'm just gonna wait about 5 more minutes and hit the road again. Getting ready to cross the Apalachicola River. This is where the time zone changes. Over here west of Tallahassee. This area of Florida is so nice to drive in. So wooded, hills, rivers, creeks. Just a peaceful ride. It's one of the most enjoyable parts of the state over here in the Panhandle area. There's the river. Can't see it. Whew. Wide up today. Just crossed into Central Time Zone. I just gained an hour. Keep on trucking. Coming into Pensacola. Railroad bridge. Almost to Alabama state line. Truck is in the way, but there we are. There's a sign. We are leaving Florida and we are now in the great state of Alabama. Sweet home Alabama. There's a Buc-ee's up here, about 30 miles out. Okay, we're over here at the Buc-ee's in Alabama. That's the Orange Beach exit, but it's actually Beach Express, they call it. Diesel was $3.29. I think it was $3.49 when I left St. Augustine. Had to get me one of those delicious hot apple pies, the best you've ever had. And breakfast burrito. Of course, a large Coke. Just beat all these buses that pulled into place. Jesus. Looking at about 50, 60 people per bus about to pile into that store. But got in and out real quick. Gonna take a break here for a few minutes, eat, then hit the road. We are coming into Mobile, Alabama. Can't see with the camera, but off to my left is the battleship USS Alabama. They got a bunch of military things over there that you can check out. Battleship, helicopters, tanks, planes, all that good stuff. Pretty interesting place. I've always wanted to go see that battleship. It's huge. In the tunnel that goes under the water. The water passes overhead where boats go. It's only a few hundred yards long, but still the thought of going underwater is not a thing I'm comfortable with. Oh, yeah, it starts coming up. I was coming back the other way one time in the semi, and a pickup with a trailer right behind me, jackknifed. Got stuck on the other side and walked the whole tunnel up. If you don't know very well this area, there's a hard left as soon as you come out the tunnel here. Like this idiot beer driver here. So, we're not very far from Mississippi border, so we'll just get through town here and keep on trucking. Going over the bridge here, and once I'm on the top, I'm in the great state of Louisiana. Look at the bayou. See, oh, get over to St. Tammany Parish. I am now in Louisiana. Woo! Going over one of the bridges I hate. Over here in Baton Rouge, going over the Mississippi. Way back over there is boo, LSU Stadium. There's the mighty Mississippi. A few months ago they were talking about how low it is. It's pretty good right now. A lot of ships coming up and down it. There's LSU Stadium. Oh, I hate this bridge. Mississippi. Get out of this town. On the 18-mile bridge over Henderson Swamp, just west of Baton Rouge. As you can see, it's all water down there, but I mean, this bridge is long, 18 miles, and if you gotta go to the bathroom, you better hold it or get a Gatorade bottle. There's nowhere to pull over. Just, ooh. Swamp, swamp. I'm looking for the Rouge. Let's get Whiskey Bay. Ooh. That's a whole lot of river. Almost halfway across the bridge. Okay. This is a swamp. I bet you they have got some bass in there, world-class bass, catfish. Look at this side over here, all the trees are in that swamp, cypress knots. Everywhere. Back in there is nice. You get lost, you're done for. Look at that. Going over another big bridge. This is here in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Not as high as Baton Rouge, but pretty good size. I can't turn the camera. There's a huge factory on the left and right side of the interstate. I was told years ago that plant produces about 90% of the windshields used in the cars in the United States or the world one. They dredge this sand out of the lake here in the river and they make windshields. So you can kind of see it up here on the right. It's kind of crazy. It's like, oh, it's like thousands of miles of pipelines and everything all over the place. But pretty interesting. I think it's called Westlake. But yeah, they're the major windshield producer in the country. Just a little fun fact. Well, we are about to come into the 5th state today. We've been through Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and as soon as I get to the top of this bridge, I'm in the great state of Texas, Lone Star State. Sabine River here. road. It's 6:52 local time. Got right across the Texas border. Stayed in Orange, Texas at a hotel. Got up, ate breakfast. I got about 104 miles to drop the first vehicle off in Sugar Land. I'm on this I-10 here. I got to go through Houston. I'll probably hit more in a rush hour, but it's supposed to be really, really hot here today. In Houston now, as you can see off to the left, these are all these refineries and oil and gasoline company locations, all those storage tanks. I bet you there's millions and millions of them. Gas lines throughout this whole area. You can see off to the right a little bit. Good Lord. I haven't been out here in a long time. But I'm now in the city of Pasadena, city limits. That is the town of the world-renowned bar Gilley's. It's been long gone, but this is where it was at. This was where Urban Cowboy was filmed. I put it on the handheld. I just want you to see that's all oil refineries and gas companies. And on this side, look at that. Amazing. Yes.
I look out across the water. I smell the sun and feel the breeze. But in my heart I hear the calling of my...
Up ahead, there's the Houston skyline. I think we're going to get close to it, turn off. Big, big, big city.
5 miles,
Little
take
bit
exit
better
45
view.
on the right to TX 288 south towards Lake Jackson.
Big, big city.
To TX 288 south towards Victoria.
There's the Houston skyline from the south side, coming back in from the south. It's 10:46. Hopefully the highway keeps on rolling. Everybody should be at work. But I tell you what.
In 1.2 miles.
Off to the left here, this huge building. You can't see it. I believe that it was Lakewood Church. And that's where Joel and Victoria Osteen preach out of. I don't know if that was it or they had before, but the Houston Rockets basketball used to play, and when they built their new arena, Joel Osteen took over that for his ministry. But I just seen a nice building, big building back there. That must be his new church location. Crossing back into Louisiana. Oh, got a long way to go. Yeah, next rest stop, I'm gonna pull over and search for something going back to Florida. They have not done anything with these interstates in Texas in 10 plus years since I've been coming out here. Last time I was here. Pulled over a bit ago in a small town of Welsh, Louisiana here on I-10. Found a truck up here in Gonzales, just outside of Baton Rouge, going to Orlando, paying pretty good. It's an in-op. But the thing is, they said it's at a United rental, and they close at 3:30, and it is 2:27. Gives me an hour to get there with 85 miles. Otherwise, they open up at 7 a.m. tomorrow. I'm gonna get closer, and I'm gonna call them and try and talk somebody into staying there about 10-15 minutes later, so I can get that truck. I don't want to have to get a hotel, spend the night, to spend, you know, $70-$80 on a hotel just to pick up a vehicle 15 hours, 16 hours after they close. You know, with still 4, 5, 6 hours, or about 5 hours of drive time left. I mean, it's a waste, but I do need to get a vehicle. It's getting late in the afternoon, so no matter who I call, I won't be able to probably pick up today anyway. So I'll call them. If they say no, have to come back in the morning, I may just cancel, keep riding, spend the night somewhere, and then make calls along the way back. I mean, probably won't make as much, but you know, I may be able to do 2, 3, 4 pickups and drops on the way back to Daytona tomorrow. All right, we're going back across that 18-mile bridge, Henderson Swamp Bridge. Yeah, I called the United rentals. They close at 3, which is 13 minutes, and I'm an hour out, and they don't open till 8. So odds are I'm going to cancel that and keep trucking. I still got 4 hours of drive time. That'll give me 280 miles at least close. Look at that view up ahead. As far as you can see, water. A lot of creatures in this swamp. It never fails, no matter what time eastbound. When you come to Baton Rouge, you're going to hit traffic. It's the worst highway system. 3 lanes going over the bridge. All of a sudden, 2 lanes stay on I-10. So everybody's got to merge. And then when you come down around the corner, you got to merge into this traffic. Here we are back in Mobile, Alabama. Getting ready to go under the tunnel. It goes underwater. That's the big skyline of Mobile. Always adventure going through this thing. Exciting, that's for sure. Drive over the water here. That reminds me of Key West a little bit. Nice long bridge across the bay. We are back in Florida, getting ready to go over the Pensacola Bay here. That's Cambia River, I think they call it, but it'll be dark soon. So I might have 1 or 2 little more clips on the way home.